So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. They're working a couple of yards past the line. And Trell Miller making that play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go again with Taylor. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Finds Woods. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Launches one deep downfield. It's complete. Off the line. They left it wide open downfield. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lawrence starting with a throw. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On the counter, it's Taylor. And he gets him around 6 there. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
from the 34. Forced out to his right. And that falls incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They bring their tight end left. Play action with Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And it'll be Jaguars football. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw, Lawrence. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. So second down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the move. He'll get this to Etienne. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up third down. Lawrence working from the gun. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Etienne on first down. He finds space into the red zone. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
first down from the red zone. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Richardson on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Complete, it's Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Flush down out to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. He breaks the tackle, and they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Now Lawrence down the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, what credit is due.
Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor now up the middle. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. It's a 2-score game early. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They start out 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. It's a gain of 22, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They've got a man in motion. Option give to Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that draw.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The Colts are ready for the punt. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the 18 on 2nd down. This is hauled in by Ingram. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. ETN on the catch. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Inside handoff goes to ETN. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And oh Oh, he got it! Interception! Juju Brents with a pick.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back in his own end zone, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. Gets this to Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Now Richardson to throw. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Straight ahead with Taylor. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It was Andre Sisco holding down there. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Did not like what he was seeing block, and he just hurls this one away. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Trying it right side with Etienne. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Juju Brents with a stop. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Man in motion here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's going to be blocked out at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This one finds Taylor. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 46. Finds Woods. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, things weren't about to end after the 1st hit or the 2nd. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. We'll call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Taylor again. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Richardson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Richardson now. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's tackled for a short gain. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Play action with Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down throw, Lawrence. He's on the move. Now he'll let it go deep for the right sideline.
You know, that's a high degree of difficulty throw. Not a lot get tougher than that one. But now, fortunately, Kate, he aired it closer to the sideline, and it goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. And that will not be enough for a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And it's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Pressure coming for Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up fourth down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Colts will take over. They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Jaguars get it back after a marvelous defensive effort. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juju Brents with a pick. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this to Etienne. Running down the left side. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
17.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Dallas Flowers now on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff for Taylor. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Back to throw, here's Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They're going play action. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At the 48-yard line.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most in this sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Lawrence to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Colts 17.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Taylor. He pushes it up across the 30 before going out. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Putting the tight end in motion. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He puts everything behind it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. He's got a gain of 6 there. Play made by E.J. Speed. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 36. Rolling left, buying some time. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a heartless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered kid on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pittman's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. A good run gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
From the 48. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st down, ball at the 36. From the gun, Taylor. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They go again with Taylor. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And finally, they bring him down. He shook up a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. They motion the tight end over. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 21. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be touchdown brought. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Third and just 2 to go. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. Running it after the penalty. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
A 37-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throw it deep down the side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Jaguars in the punt formation. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Now Richardson to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Well, that's a game that has its roots in preparation during the week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday kind of stuff. Identifying ways to target the coverage and creating opportunities for big completions.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give to Taylor, right side. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Tight end going in motion here. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Their punter making his way out now. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. Oh, and they fake it. Went for it on the fake, but he couldn't connect with his man. Incomplete. And the fake punt is not going to keep things going, Brock. He winds up short. They're going to turn this football over on downs.
A lot of these punters back in the day, well, they used to be quarterbacks back in high school. Not anymore. Those glory days are long gone, and the arms just don't have quite the touch they used to. It was a dangerous call choosing to pass it, and it sure backfired there. He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Lawrence now off the play action. Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Lawrence working from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars now lead by 10. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. He fires one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. They'll throw again, Richardson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Wow, wide open here. Complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Cook to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Richardson now. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Richardson. This one taken in by Granson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. On target to Downs. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the red zone now. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
That play good for 17 and a 1st down. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 now. The screen pass falls incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's 3rd down now.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
27. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running right, this is Taylor. And he works through a lane for a gain up to the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Taylor now up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This is Taylor. And he takes this ahead to the 40-yard line before going down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They managed a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. A run here with Taylor. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they snag some much-needed